It's been described as a blueprint for South Africa's future. The National Development Plan is the ANC government's guide to a prosperous economy. Ahead of the elections, Planning Minister Trevor Manuel has taken the plan to citizens on the West Rand.
As we, as the African National Congress, approach this election, we approach it mindful of all of these challenges and remain committed that unless we deal fundamentally with improving the economy, we won't be able to live out our constitution.
The NDP aims to eliminate poverty and reduce inequality by 2030.
Our society is very unequal. There's only one way, actually, to create more equality, and that is to create jobs. There's no other way that you can deal with redistribution in any economy except through the creation of employment.
On land redistribution, Manuel has admitted government hasn't done enough.
Looking at the figures of land reform, land restitution, land redistribution, we aren't doing so badly on the numbers, but what we fail to do is to ensure that newly settled farmers actually have support systems that allow them to keep that land in productivity.
And as the country grapples with the rising cost of living, Manuel has cautioned citizens against unsecured debt and living a lifestyle they cannot afford.
Part of what happens in a country like ours when there is inequality and people see what appears to be wealth, when some dress in fancy clothes and have big cars and upgrade their houses and all of those kinds of things, people take on a lot of debt.
A flourishing economy, corruption-free government and a solid education system. This is what Planning Minister Trevor Manuel says South African leaders must strive to achieve through the National Development Plan in the next 5 years.
But the Planning Minister didn't provide solid answers when asked how the long-term plans will be implemented. And as citizens here prepare to vote on May 7th, this is the nitty-gritty they want to hear. Mogale City on the West Rand.
Know more. eNCA.com